promotions for the WWF, ending an unforgettable chapter in wrestling history. In 1988, Arn made a big move by teaming up with Tully Blanchard to join the WWF. They became the Brain Busters and had legendary manager Bobby the Brain Heenan in their corner. These guys wasted no time making an impact in the tag team division. Their biggest moment came in 1989 when they beat Demolition to win the WWF Tag Team Championship. That wasn't just any win, it ended Demolition's historic 478-day reign as champions. Even though they lost the titles back a few months later, the Brainbusters had already cemented themselves as one of the greatest tag teams of that era. By the end of 1989, Arn decided to leave WWF and head back to WCW. This was when Ted Turner owned the company, and they were really building their roster. Arn quickly rejoined his old group, the Four Horsemen, with Ric Flair leading the way. It didn't take long for Arn to grab some gold, winning the NWA World Television Championship in 1990. He held on to that title for most of the year, and later won it again in 1991. This run really showed how solid Arn was. Whether in a tag team or on his own, he was always a standout. Speaking of tag teams, Arn formed a new partnership in 1991 with Larry Zbyszko. They called themselves the Enforcers and won the WCW World Tag Team Championship. Not long after that, Arn joined another big faction, Paul E. Dangerously's Dangerous Alliance. Teaming with beautiful Bobby Eaton, Arn kept racking up tag team wins and championships, proving he was a master of tag team wrestling. In 1993, Arn reunited with Ric Flair to bring back the Four Horsemen. They added Paul Roma to the group, but let's be honest, it wasn't the strongest lineup. Even Arn admitted later that Roma wasn't the best fit. Still, Arn and Roma managed to win the WCW World Tag Team Championship. But the group fizzled out not long after due to injuries and other changes. By 1994, Arn switched gears again and joined Colin Parker's stud stable. This led to some great matches, including a memorable feud with Dusty and Dustin Rhodes. Arn also added another television championship to his resume, holding the title for over 6 months before finally dropping it in 1995. Later that same year, Arn reformed the Four Horsemen one more time. This version included Ric Flair, Brian Pillman, and Chris Benoit, and while they had some great moments, Arn's body was starting to feel the effects of his long career. By the end of 1996, he wasn't wrestling as much anymore. In 1997, Arn officially retired due to injuries. His farewell speech on Monday Nitro is still one of the most emotional moments in wrestling history. Standing in the ring with his Horseman brothers, Arn passed his spot in the group to Kurt Hennig. It was the perfect way for a guy like Arn, who always put the team first, to say goodbye. Even after retiring, Arn stayed involved in wrestling. He was always there to support Ric Flair and help younger wrestlers find their way. Arn wasn't just a great wrestler, he was a mentor and a cornerstone of the business. After WCW shut down, Arn Anderson joined WWF, which became WWE in 2002, as a road agent. He helped with backstage issues and occasionally appeared on TV. Before the WCW, ECW Invasion storyline, he did some commentary for WWE. He called matches like Booker T versus Buff Bagwell and Diamond Dallas Page versus Booker T. It was a short stint as a commentator, though. In 2002, Anderson appeared on Raw with a video for Triple H before his wedding vow renewal with Stephanie McMahon. Things took a turn when The Undertaker attacked him, leading up to The Undertaker versus Ric Flair match at WrestleMania X8. Anderson made an appearance in that match, delivering his signature spinebuster to The Undertaker. Afterward, he turned heel by siding with Ric Flair against Stone Cold Steve Austin. This led to a memorable moment where Austin urinated on him. However, by June 2002, Anderson turned back into a good guy, trying to help Flair get full control of WWE. But when Brock Lesnar entered to back Mr. McMahon, Anderson backed down. In 2006, Anderson made a return during the Raw Family Reunion special, where he was in Ric Flair's corner against Mitch from the Spirit Squad. He was also part of a team with Flair, Dusty Rhodes, Sergeant Slaughter, and Ron Simmons at Survivor Series, but he was ejected during the match. In 2008, he appeared on Raw to say goodbye to Ric Flair and thank him for his career. At No Mercy, he congratulated Triple H after he successfully defended his WWE Championship against Jeff Hardy. Fast forward to 2016, when Anderson appeared on SmackDown Live and turned down Heath Slater's offer to team up for the first ever WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship. In 2017, he made another appearance on Fashion Police, revealing he destroyed Breezango's toy horse, Tully, and joking that the horse should have been named after him. In 2019, Anderson was released from WWE after an incident where he let an intoxicated Alicia Fox wrestle at a live event. He later talked about it, saying he didn't feel wanted in WWE anymore, and the schedule was just too demanding. After leaving WWE, Anderson made a surprise appearance at AEW's All Out event in August 2019, helping Cody Rhodes in his match against Shawn Spears. By December 2019, AEW confirmed that Anderson had joined the company as Cody's personal advisor and head coach. He made his debut on Dynamite in January 2020, helping Cody win his match against Darby Allin. In June 2021, Anderson appeared alongside his son, Brock, and Cody in an interview announcing that Brock would be joining AEW. Brock made his debut shortly after, and Anderson continued to guide his career. Later that year, Anderson turned on Cody, dumping him for Lee Johnson after Johnson won a tag match. The promo he cut at that time became very popular, with Anderson even making headlines for his intense comments. AEW turned the line into a t-shirt, and it was later sampled in a song by rapper JPEG Mafia. Even after leaving Cody's side, Anderson kept coaching wrestlers like Brock and Lee Johnson. In 2023, he helped Wardlow win the TNT Championship and had a brief feud with Christian Cage and Luchasaurus. Their partnership ended when Wardlow lost the title to Luchasaurus. Anderson continued working with Brock, but transitioned into a backstage producer role as Brock's contract with AEW expired. In May 2024, Anderson announced he wouldn't be renewing his AEW contract when it expired at the end of the month. Then in August 2024, he made a surprise return to WWE at SummerSlam, where he promised Cody Rhodes that he wouldn't face the Bloodline alone. This marked another chapter in Anderson's long wrestling career. Arn Anderson's legacy in wrestling is all about his solid skills, toughness, and smart storytelling in the ring. He's best known for his powerful spine buster and being a key member of the Four Horsemen, one of wrestling's most iconic groups. Fans and fellow wrestlers respect him for being a great all-around performer who could be a hero or a villain. After his wrestling days, Arn didn't leave the industry. He became a coach and mentor, helping guide younger wrestlers in WWE and AEW. He shared his experience and knowledge, making sure the next generation of stars could learn from him. Arn's impact goes beyond just the matches he had. He shaped the business both in front of the camera and behind the scenes. Even though he's moved on to new things, Arn Anderson's legacy will always be remembered by fans and the wrestlers he helped along the way. His influence will be felt for years to come. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And if you've got any thoughts or favorite moments from Arn Anderson's career, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Catch you in the next one. Tully Blanchard. Horseman, brainbuster, and maybe a little bit controversial? Yeah, things are about to get interesting. If you know wrestling,
Hookah. Shut up. What's blue? Or scribbles coming to get y'all.
Why bother a room full of plants anyway? Yeah, well, same to you, Herb. Yeah, I'm gonna grab me a little snooze. Night, Herb.
At last! Now let them try to stop me!
Now, who are you and what are you doing in here? Boy, the way these here college kids dress these days. Well, that's a real expensive wall safe you busted, and you're gonna have to pay for it. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Put me down. This isn't funny, not one bit. You hear me? Help! Help! What's keeping the bus?
Relax, will you? He'll get the formula.
You did it!
Of course I did it, you fool! And now the humans on this planet are in for a shock. And I'll be the richest weed on Earth!
800 gallons, please. Unleaded. Sure.
I still say you could have saved 2 cents by going to the self-service place.
That reminds me, Hula Hula. Check that rear tire, would you?
Gee, Flass, now that we're alone, there's something I want to ask you.
Uh-huh.
I have 2 tickets to a rock concert by the Vienna Boys Boogie Band. Would you like to go?
I sure would. Maybe the chief will go with me. Howdy, Chief. It's me, your rubber band Romeo.
Glad you called, Plastic Man. I have a job for you. The future of mankind hangs in the balance, and
But I've got tickets to a rock concert.
forget the concert. The weed just stole a secret formula.
Not the weed.
Yes, the weed. He took the atomic cellular regeneration formula.
The atomic cellular... what?
It's a super plant grow potion. 1 drop can instantly turn a pea into a watermelon. The weed has plans to blackmail the earth into turning over its riches to him, or he'll destroy the world. Do you realize what this means?
It means I'm not going to get to the rock concert.
He's leaving the country at noon on the SS Ticonderoga. Now, get on it.
Aye, aye, Chief.
Oh, we're too late. The boat sailed and it's too foggy to fly after them.
Don't worry, Penny. All we need is a gangplank. All aboard. We'll split up and search the ship, but be careful. The weed is very dangerous. You were right. They sent that plastic guy after us.
Get rid of him. I don't care how you do it. Just do it.
Boss, you said when the world gives you all its money, you'll take care of us?
Why, of course. When I'm the richest weed on Earth, you two will be the only humans in my favor. Now go. You fools.
Here he comes. Roll out the barrel.
Flass, look out!
Don't worry, I'll save him. Oh, look out!
Oh, no!
Flass? Hula Hula?
We're okay, Penny. Wet, but okay.
Leaping lava, not for long. Here comes a shark.
Time for some plastic power. Only one way to go, and that's down.
Flass. Oh, Flass.
Trust me, Sharky, I'm impossible to chew.
was my bad luck that was responsible.
Hi, gang.
Plastic Man.
Yes, poor Plastic Man. He was quite a guy. A little bendable, but quite a guy. Bless, is it you?
You know me, Hula Hula. I always bounce back. Not now, Penny. The weed is still on board, and I have an idea how to find him.
Your lunch, sir.
With Plastic Man eliminated, nothing can stop me.
I can't wait till we get the lemur and put the formula to work.
We won't wait. I have decided this ship is too slow. We shall leave it and... What is this?
Your lunch.
I ordered no lunch.
Hi there. I'm very low in calories.
It's Plastic Man! You fools, you failed! And he used room service to find me! Follow me!
Now I know how the inside of an alarm clock feels.
How are you gonna stop Plastic Man with a grape?
Watch! This is the plant grow formula!
Well, that's got to be one of the biggest grapes I've ever seen in my life.